pick something entertaining, please, 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 I beg you. Any first pick? What are we having here? Cassante.
Look at his Cassante here. It is up and available. We see both the Milio and the Yumi ban this time around, so it is going to be a very different game. I think that GenG, though, still should feel comfortable to pick up Aphelios Annie, as it is just a strong duo in general. Both of those picks very blindable.
Yeah.
Vi
is available because they banned away Yumi and essentially said, make a choice. Do you want Vi? Do you want Cassante? Those are the two things that were banned in game number 1 in that third slot. So GenG get a very OP champ of their own. And kind of what I wanted from Nongshim was to see
Zara incoming or what?
Take the Vi if possible, and try to just force your team to have proactive plays. Otherwise, you'll just lose again. And they didn't really do that. They give the Vi over. Now you can, and you probably should, take the Ahri away, as you can't ban it at this point. Otherwise, you're giving Chovy, Peanut, Ahri, Vi, and then I think you just probably lose anyway.
Yeah, I mean, there are no easy solutions here. I think the Rakan pick is quite nice because now you've weakened the Xayah pick into Vi.
Aphelios?
You can now pick Xayah yourself, and if they want to play Aphelios here, you're like just going to laugh all the way to the bank. I have Rakan Vi, and
there we go.
I mean, they will lock it in here. It's not going to have a Yumi attached.
It's going to be Zara now or
we'll
what?
see if they want to play something like Tom Kent or Thresh here. You might really want to consider it. That it's not that kind of meta, but it is that kind of draft for GenG where needs to be respected. There are so many threats, and Cassante can only do so much to frontline and peel. We'll see what Peter wants to play here. Some discussion.
Aphelios Lulu. They can ban Lulu now in second rotation if they pick Ahri.
Synergy with your comp in any, by any
But it's gonna be Braum or Nautilus then, right? So, yeah.
Ahri, we are doomed.
Yeah.
And now you're playing Ahri into Xayah because that has that pre-build.
There we go. Now we ban Lulu.
And this is just score, run in circles.
And they play Braum or Nautilus.
It's wild to see how far ahead he's thought by both denying a Xayah pick into the Vi, but then also having that synergy if they wanted to take the Ahri away. Score is a genius, man.
Yeah, I mean, you just put them in a position where they have to
Tahm
take the
Kench,
Ahri away.
okay.
That's that Tahm Kench you were talking about.
That makes sense. I mean, you have Vi, Rakan. Tahm Kench makes a lot of sense.
At this point, I would expect,
But I think second ban needs to be Yumi. Lulu, sorry.
Sylvie's feeling. Maybe they just ban away the Wukong and
Complex, thanks for the sub.
Sylvie and Ahri Wukong is great anyway for team fighting. But
Yeah.
I think that Tahm Kench is a good start.
Yeah, I think the Wukong
Gwen.
is a pretty solid ban here as well because of Sylvie, but also because they might still be thinking they're going to play the Lulu. We'll just
There we go, Lulu.
instead, so taking it the other way.
Sure.
And now the only real protection this Aphelios could potentially have if you want to pick a defensive lane is going to be something like that Thresh. So, I mean, Nongshim could do something crazy here and play Blitzcrank.
Nami Lucian is not good for pro play. It's fine.
Kind of game gear, because you're playing into Xayah, so trying to lock the Xayah down is just
It's
so
viable.
difficult
Some teams
at all
play it.
points. Take away the
Annie, okay.
is not surprising at all. So
What support is Nongshim gonna play? Probably not Ordona or
Ahri also taken away.
Braum.
And that's kind of the draft focus here. Is they're so
I would
scared of
assume.
2v2. Nongshim are.
Rain supports are like Janna, Nami,
I
Karma.
wouldn't mind if Chovy just plays Azir.
I adopt it's one of them. Jack's blind.
To lock in the Jacks.
Yeah, and that's
Korea
why
likes Jack's blind a lot.
You know that Cassante is going top because Ahri is picked, so you say, okay, we can save our mid lane pick for later once we see other stuff. The top lane not going to matter as much compositionally. And Storin pretty comfortable on the Jacks, as we have seen it a lot.
Morgana? No way. No way.
Considered here, it's very good into
No
Rakan.
way.
It is another
What?
one of those characters that we very rarely see.
What? Morgana?
It's not quite a wild growth and Lulu combination, but
I think
at
that
least you get the job done? Question mark.
Sejuani or Wukong is probably your best bet here for Sylvie.
What if it's Morgana jungle and they pick support right now?
Obviously follow up on stuns or
Morgana jungle into Vi, chat.
as well.
Nope.
Wukong is very
It's
good
not.
in this composition too, with the pick setup they have, as well as all that additional damage. Pretty good into Rakan engage, so that is Zero is talking about. He's going to come through here for Chovy because
Oh, please be to sleep. It's a zero game. Oh no.
but also just it has strong mid game fights, it has strong late game fights.
Put
it
me
has
to sleep.
further peel. And Nongshim's composition feels like they did kind of figure it out to a certain extent at the end. Like it is.
Oh, does GenG have 3 games and Longshim only 2?
But it's a
Because of the
little
way schedule works.
that it
That just means Nongshim's gonna play more games soon, and then it's gonna catch up.
As a Cassante in a matchup where he can have some agency into Doran, but is it going to offer a whole lot of peel? There's no setup here for the Aphelios to survive if he gets Emperor's Divided, or caught by Rakan, or caught by Vi, or caught by Jax, right? And, you know, there's just too many problems here that isn't solved by this Morgana, or that aren't solved by this Morgana, and I just feel like, while I think that I'm like kind of like good recovery, but 6 out of 10 for me, you know, is where I'm at for this draft for Nongshim. It just doesn't, I'm not sold on it. I think they were so afraid of the Ahri. They drafted an Ahri here that doesn't have any
Bonus.
whatsoever.
Thanks for Prime.
The draft is trying to do.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Morgana.
Nongshim's
personally.
draft. They do get their hands onto the Aphelios and the Cassante,
We'll see what value
so
she
I
has.
feel like they have some ways to get across the line in this one, but GenG, let's see what they can get done here. The Vi and Azir, even, especially after level 6, is going to be incredibly deadly, and I think they can absolutely punish if the game goes similarly to game number 1. So let's hop into the rift for game number 2.
You know what, Valdez?
What?
Could be the end of the Aphelios streak. Could end here. Oh, that's my vote
There you go.
for lack of confidence in Nongshim's draft at the moment. But maybe it's a 10-0, we go to 3.
Yeah.
It's
Could
an exactly 50-50 chance. There are only 2 outcomes of this game.
Yeah.
Either Nongshim wins or they lose.
Probability be
50-50.
damned. Yep, there's only 2 choices.
Might as well just flip a coin. We'll even need to watch this.
Yeah. So, Wolf, I've cast it with the other 2 analysts. I wanted to ask you, what's your guard?
Oh, no.
I mean, it's
Not a single ignite,
there.
not a single ignite this
I'm
game.
saying it out loud.
Somebody said, like, the answer was just cloves of garlic or something. I think
That was Ox.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, but he said it first, so... I do really enjoy, it's not a type of garlic, but the garlic that you have, that you grill on the you know, barbecue grill in Korea, where you just, you know, like, heat it up a little bit. Jason also concurs in my headset. Just, you know, heat it up a little bit. Sometimes you're in the mood.
KV, thanks for this
It's a
prime.
little raw, like it's not that cooked yet. It's really, really spicy. But I usually...
Oh, Bunny landed. Okay.
It has been a while since we've seen Morgana. Carrier played it 2022 spring. But also, if you go to a Yankochi place, which is like lamb skewers, and you put the garlic on that and get it fully cooked all the way around, peel that.
Nongshim bottling getting push. Oh!
So I didn't really want to answer this
Another one, okay.
I think
I
this
answered
is the best option, or the best answer, rather, so far. I mean, Chronicler had a very interesting angle, but I feel like you came with realistic options and methods in which you can eat your garlic outside of putting it in a rice cooker for 5 weeks in a row. But
Chovy 2 potions down already.
Black garlic.
Ahri 3 potions down.
Eat it after it turns black. That was kind of my thought on it, but
well, you know,
I think you're supposed to eat
Gank mid angle.
to each their own.
Could just do flash for flash.
He's trying to set up this
Chunk Ahri and flash for flash it.
quad. He has the W,
Nope.
so he's very fast.
That doesn't do anything.
A nice change
Crosses the bot.
to the Ahri. Actually,
Ooh,
maybe
Mrs. Cannon.
once you're able to,
That is very uncharacteristic.
amongst other things.
Uncharacteristic from Chovy and me, of course.
cheeky.
I never miss cannons.
Yeah. Getting
What is Dorn
Cassante
doing?
right now.
He's getting
Even gonna
super
get knocked
Cassante'd.
up. There's a very large
He's fine. He can just base now.
low on mana as well. Just going to ignore it.
Yeah, I wonder if he actually had a little bit more mana there if he flashes for the play. You know, hits one more Q, then tries to look for the double to get the Q3. Doesn't actually go for it though, as Doran. Look, the guy.
Doran
has
actually
had a
staying.
tough time on Jax in the lane, but he has then made incredible plays to follow up on some Peanuts plays or Chovy's plays. You know, has he been the hero on Jax? No, but has he followed up exactly the way he's supposed to, even on low eco? Yes, he has done that. CT1 versus GenG Game 3, where he was like on components for 2/3 of the game.
Wukong invading.
you know, it's kind of one of those topics of the elephant in the room we have to talk about. But
Peanut on smite. Gets the wolf though. It's fine, he won't die.
Blocked by Sylvie, who throws up a Pengu, and well, yeah.
Is it a big?
Peanut throws up the Pengu.
Is it a big wolf or is it big wolf?
You are so fucking ugly. Holy shit.
Oh, no, not again.
Alright, look at my hand. So this, hand in the
It
mouse.
was me and you on that guy.
Onto your name.
The whole time, but it was actually real.
Click on your message histories.
Yeah.
Yep. Now look, with a single click, you're banned. Goodbye.
So, yeah, I think it's just one. He does have two little brothers, though. Two little bros.
Yeah.
This lane is going to go much better for Vital. They have the Morgana, which can threaten a little bit better because she is ranged. She can land some Dark Bindings and keep you in place.
Pace even in CS right now, but the problem with Zarakan this game is they're getting slowly out-sustained in this lane versus Aphelios Morg. And they will need to take a base eventually and probably lose a bit. But yeah, we have a slow early game again. Nothing's gonna happen.
You can poke with it very well, so it's very difficult to get advantages. And engaging as Rakan into Morgana is a recipe for disaster. If you get binded, you will die. The damage output of the early game of Aphelios and the Morgana early will just wreck you. So
Pretty good lane assignment, lane state for Jax. Gonna slowly still push into Cassandra though.
Quiet early game here. And last time around we were like, okay, that's really good for Nongshim because, you know, they're scaling, they've got Nazir, it's going to be powerful later on. But in this game, you know, you have to really consider that getting to the mid game even is just going to be the first step of what Nongshim needs to do. And then they're going to have to make sure this Aphelios is protected with limited tools. And any sort of ways they can get this Cassante ahead, for example, would be massive for them because he can then be the main protector of the Aphelios. Unfortunately, at the moment, even though Doran made one small error in the lane, he's quite behind at the moment. And,
oh man, let's keep farming.
Here, but
there's a big wave, you know, he's
let's keep
up some extra
farming.
minions up there. Cassante doesn't necessarily need as much. I'm trying as well.
We're fishing.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be okay. I mean, he's only 7 behind at this point. He didn't, and I feel like more than any of their top laner actually struggles to see.
Oh, okay, okay.
Perfect.
Woo!
Just dead.
That was such a great angle from Chovia there, pushing him right towards where Peanut is waiting to hit the Q.
Get some damage in, but Black Shield pretty good. Against Rakan, very easy to use. You see him coming right at you. You throw it on. That is continuing at least here for Nongshim in the bottom lane.
Yeah, that part is going well. Binding, unfortunately, going to miss here for Peter. And I want to contest this Drake. Sylvie does not have 6, of course. And obviously, if he could engage, he would love to, but it's kind of conditional here. And now he's way overextended.
Oh, trying to maybe bait him in as you see he takes a big chunk of damage. Does Delight.
Mitzias looking pretty decent for Chovy.
Just cloning away, and it looks like Peanut might get started on.
Come on, make something happen, guys. Come on.
Bottom priority, so they're not really
Fight!
start on that one. Just gonna push them off
Someone
the
please
objective
fight.
Watch this angle here from Chovy.
Oh, let's see this again. EQ into ult into VQ. Perfect setup. Ari couldn't even ult or flash due to CC.
Following up with the Q. Even pre-6, Vi has a lot of synergy with Azir in terms of the jungle 2v2. Something that without 6, Sylvie just simply does not with the Wukong.
Yeah. It's a pretty unexpected angle, so he couldn't really react on time. I think you have to flash that if you want to survive. I suppose Spirit Rush very early on could also get the job done, but it's a little bit more tricky.
Yeah.
Still get swept.
Not to mention that if you react to the shuffle and then Chovy just doesn't ult, you're like, well, I wasted my own ult or I wasted my flash. So the timing window is very thin.
In low elo solo queue, Ari would be flaming her jungler for not counter ganking this. Yep. That is low elo. Everyone blames each other. No one takes responsibility for anything. Peel's gonna start Herald, 8 minutes. Wukong might go check it though. Yep, Wukong is walking towards it. And what is going to happen now? Mid push and top push is kinda even. Chovy has mid push. Doran, I think, has top push. Yeah, they're kinda even though.
Sylvie, though, is going to go in. Immediately gets ulted.
They're fighting. Wukong ult is so huge in this fight. Peanut's not ulting anyone. What? Peanut ulted clone. Clone. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. GenG gets Herald too. Nice. But Rakan had to roam, so... Okay. So, when you play Azir, chat, when you play Azir, and you need to proc the Herald Eye, you can't proc it with your soldier. That was the issue there. So Chovy was trying to kill the Eye, but it wasn't possible because you can't proc the Eye with the soldier. You need to do it with a basic auto attack. So GenG almost lost the Herald there, and I think Peanut ulted the clone. That was really bad. But Doran getting double buffs and GenG turning the fight around is a massive W. And getting Herald. Now watch this. Let's check who's Peanut going to ult in this fight. Wukong goes in. Oh no, he ulted the normal Wukong. Never mind, I was wrong. It's just the ult happened early. And look at Chovy now. He's trying to proc the Eye. You see? He's trying, but nope. Not possible.
And then Doran, using the synergy there once again with Emperor's Divide, is able to get the kill. And you see the Rakan rotation over is just the cherry on top of that, all of that cake. And Chovy once again pushing with Emperor's Divide right to the waiting arms of his teammate, just like he did in that mid game.
He's like, I can't hit the Eye because I'm a senior.
Yeah.
And
He actually subbed that, wow.
he's like,
Chovy knows.
So I take the Eye, it doesn't matter. I'm just going mid.
Yep.
He also said, I'm the best CSer in the world and I don't miss... No, he didn't say that, but I'm sure Twitch chat did. Either way, yeah, I mean, I was actually surprised that Chovy didn't use his Emperor's Divide right away, try to like burst down Sylvie, but instead he holds on to it, it works out in the end, so it is fine. And they do get the Eye. So, Mountain Drake did go the way of Nomesim, but GenG, a pretty sizable early gold lead here. And they have the Rift Herald that they have not used yet with plates still available. So, GenG in the driver's seat again, Wolf.
It's really easy now to set up a play here with Peanut. He has a control ward, has two actually, in fact, set up here, so he can look for a dive, and then
Oh, they have Morgana shield though.
Okay.
He has Leandri's and maybe wanted to try to push this for some plate plays, but...
And it's Morgana, so it's not really going to work. He doesn't have the Rift Herald, so...
Morgana shield actually didn't work.
Now try to set up a play before plates are down with the changes to teleport on. I think it was 13-10.
Yeah, I like this attempt, as we'll have to hold our thought on it, as binding.
Here.
Another binding landed.
Wild Delight doesn't really have a good angle, but he is going to get over. Page just going to cleanse that immediately. Can he survive? Yes, he...
Oh, whoa, okay. Surprised they didn't chase that more. This is so bad for Quad, by the way. He has no ult now and has to lane against Leandri Azir. This is so bad for him. It's good for Longshim's bot lane though. The Morgana Qs are pretty good.
But still commit to this Herald dive here on the top side of the map. This is going to be further gold into this Jax's pocket.
Stun came in, the all-out is there.
Cassandra that.
A bunch of turret shots, but it does not matter.
Goodbye, Cassandra.
On top of that, they have the damage.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty free. That entire turret should go down here. Charm in mid, but Chovy does not.
One more plate for Chovy. This is so good for Chovy.
GenG's macro game here is just
you can run away.
what we're seeing from Nongshim,
Mid is so ahead. Top is so ahead for GenG as well.
I mean, Doran has Herald, right?
Bot is still even.
Herald dive here, and then they see Wukong. They're like, okay, Sylvia's obviously knows we're gonna make this top side play. Then they commit the teleport bottom, see if they can actually cross map, knowing Sylvia's trying to defend that.
Guys,
they get nothing.
Did you guys know that today a really good movie comes out? It's called Extraction 2. In case anyone watched it. It comes out today. Highly recommend anyone to watch it. It's action. Extraction 2. Obviously you have to watch Extraction 1 if you haven't watched it yet. It's main actor is Chris Hemsworth, okay, the guy who plays Thor, Beast.
Dundin to try to make sure he takes an extra turret.
It's not an ad. I swear, it's not an ad.
It's just guaranteed, and he can make sure that
It's not an
he
ad.
gets to take the engage however he wants with that counter strike. Not much counterplay there from Dundin.
And Conquer for Azir, pretty much every game. Conquer really good on Azir. Your soldier procs 2 stacks of Conquer. Really good. Easy to stack. One of those generic action movies? No, but like, the purpose is really that it's just action, basically. And it's not, I wouldn't call it generic, it's way better like the, how do you say it? Cartography? I don't know how to say it in English, but it's really good. It's already out on Netflix, is it?
Rotating on over, you can see the big difference in
Fuck, I have to open another browser. Well, if it's out already, then, you know, I'm gonna be enjoying it today.
Dunked on.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Choreography?
And
Yeah,
the
whatever.
problem is
I don't know.
Aphelios is vulnerable.
It is
So
whatever.
where you had a small lead.
It is what it is.
But it's not a big enough lead to where he can actually have agency. It's not going to be the type of game where, like we saw from Pays in game 1, you have the agency to gale force forward and look for big ult plays onto his eyes.
2 Sunders, Vi going Sunder 2, okay. Doran's destroying this bottom tower.
You don't have that additional mobility and shielding either, so I mean, we're obviously
He's not gonna fully kill
going
it.
a long way away from even that gale force being completed, but
Jargon up in 40. Herald up now.
So you put those two things together into GenG's composition and playing the
GenG sweeping the wards. Chovy doing so much Azir damage. Wukong got ready, half HP. And Peanut is unironically on bot lane, so, you know, Cassante might, right now might think he's alone, but he's not. So now they're gonna go finish the tower. Boom, tower finish, and now they're going Cassante. He ults away. Oh, the great escape. Oh my god, Ari is so useless as well.
So it amounts to basically nothing. Doran doesn't have to flash away. A big rotation down, but Noxum are not able to cap.
Wow, Ari is really useless. Whoa. Morgana's that. Chovy coming in, Doran coming in. What? Doran, hello? Jump on her. Okay, Ari's dead now. Yeah, Ari's dead. He's gonna give the light an assist. Okay. He's for assist, okay.
Oh, I use that all the time in challengers.
Yeah, it's good old Pro League times, but I gotta say, I thought that GenG, just because Nongsum were faster grouped there and Doran had just flashed out, I thought they were just gonna push to take the top inner and say, okay, you could have 2 Drakes, but we're ahead elsewhere, and then maybe try to push for mid turret right after. But Chovy teleports in, and GenG had the cleaner fight. And Nongsum, while they're in the vicinity, only really Peter is actually in the position to actually contest the Drake. He breaks his stop.
Azir tower.
Dies during the play, and
now
GenG just
proxy engine every shot, pretty good.
Right now, so many turrets down, and starting this one up is even. Like, the Drake, okay, fine, I'll give you the opportunity. This one...
Nongshim trying a desperate Herald. I'm not sure about that. I feel like GenG can just fight this. Yep. Here comes Chovy. Every soldier step is just removing HP of Wukong. Chovy does a bit of a late ult. Wukong's dead. I don't know who got the Herald. Aphelios got the Herald. But does it matter? They can't pick it up.
Will be able to flash to the mega cone and gets away. Thankfully, that was there to save his life. As now, Peter is going to have the black shield, and well, we see why the Morgana was picked, but it doesn't quite matter at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, you got out, but what else did you get for it? Going back to this play, obviously pretty straightforward. Take the turret out first, and then look at where the rest of Nongsum are. They're trying to rotate down for this.
Yeah, that's Cassante, man. That is just Cassante. He can just escape like that.
Because he knew his team was coming down, and then at this moment, I'm feeling like, okay, Nongsum, maybe we could actually take this Drake, but knows that Cassante.
He can escape just like that.
Side of this fight, and without Sylvie being able to set up for a critical ultimate here, he just leaves Peter out to dry. And then in the next set of plays, or, well, not this set of plays, this is just sitting duck / fox. Next set of plays we see on the Rift Herald, you could just see that it's doomed. Like, when you can actually just dictate as the Rakan, as we did see Delight do here. Just give me one bite, like not even on. But watch how they dictate the pace of this fight when they see the teleport coming through. They burst down Sylvie, and then the teleport comes through, and Delight just says, where are you even teleporting to, man? You have no control of this side of the fight. I will instantly break your Zhonya's.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's just the state of the game and the state of how forced that was on the side of
Chovy, 2 items now.
there. It's not even a Zhonya's, by the way, just his stopwatch now gone.
2 items already.
You're going for
Really
Banshee's
strong.
Veil. And so no stasis available for the next fight. No stopwatch for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think we're getting to Zhonya's here for Claude. Like, as we are going to share the buffs. Very nice 13-11 thing. You guys know all about it. And Chovy just pushing the top lane.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it just amounts
Nasha's bad on Azir. No, I don't think it's bad. But Shadow Flame is good too. This game especially, I think.
A lot of agency here in the mid-jungle.
Quad build is painful? Why? It's not painful. This is the normal Ahri build that like 99% of players built. It's not the build, guys, come on. He's behind, so he can play. He's 50 CS down. He's just useless.
Yeah. I mean,
0-3.
there's definitely some learning experiences in this.
2 levels down on Chovy.
I think game 1 is definitely one you look back on somewhat fondly with how you executed the plan. And
Why would you go Banshee?
Wrong, but
It's to get the Mar against Azir. Because you just need to be tanky. Like, what else is he supposed to buy?
Now, just like free flow the rest of the game.
Draw the rest of the owl.
Exactly. That's when it gets a little bit tricky. As Peanut is looking for something over here.
Okay. Ahri has to ult away. Doesn't get ulted though. Just Q for ult. Really good for GenG. And now GenG is controlling all the area here. As you can see, Nongshim has 0 wards and they're gonna start Baron. Azir Baron damage is really good as a champion. This Baron is falling pretty quickly. It's already half HP in like 4 seconds. And it's finished.
Yeah, well, they're trying to start something after the Baron comes in. Delight is going to miss everything. Doesn't seem to care. As now Sylvie does get into that backline. Will take out the recall.
Delight that, Wukong that.
In a lot of trouble. And now Doran gets into that backline. Stuns down 3 people. Peanut now providing a front line. Another Counter-Strike available. But where
Doran.
is the follow-up? Chovy and Paige trying to get in here. As it looks like Nongshim should be able to get out a
No one's gonna die, but...
as it is a 1-for-1 trade, but remember, GenG...
No one's gonna die, but it's still a win for GenG. 10k gold lead almost now. They're gonna secure the Dragon as well. This game is looking a bit over.
Team fight of all of them here, but when you see everybody funneling through this choke point, you decide, okay, I have an opportunity here to make a huge play. Unfortunately, everyone avoids it. Vital almost hit by it, also has the black shield, so he actually gets the kite forward.
This game is a bit over, chat.
This is kind of the best.
I don't see how Nongshim can come back with their team comp. They do get outscaled this game. GenG does outscale Nongshim this game, based on team comp. Okay, cheese on the Chovy. Uh-oh. Cassante ult away into WEQ. And he might be fine. Nope, Ahri. And Chovy's dead. 850 shot down to Aphelios.
Over to Vital, who is now 2-0 and desperately trying to do something in this game.
Yeah, Gale Force for the execution. And Pays is pushing mid throughout all of this, is not going to be able to get any significant damage done to this turret, so he wasn't there for this fight. These are the kind of plays you have to make decisively as Nongshim from behind if you want to have any hope, any chance of stopping GenG here. And this will stifle that Baron power quite a significant amount here, as Delight is with Chovy, and he doesn't expect it's going to be 4 people here. Thinks he should be able to get out. They commit the teleport.
It's like one of those rare moments where people actually trap people. It's so rare that we see like traps like this happen anymore in League. I remember this used to be way more common back in the days. Like 4 mining trap a person randomly in mid game.
Yeah, I mean 2-0 now, looking at a Lord Doms potentially for Vital. A lot of this is going to be on his shoulders. They have a...
It's rare, man. It's rare.
Frontline, rather. They do have a decent amount of pick. We have the Binding, you have the Charm. There are ways to get your Wukong into a backline or something like that, but against the Zion, not really going to have a lot of luck. They need to get on top of Chovy, I think. And again, it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be an easy play to get through based on the size of GenG's wallets at this point in the game.
Yeah. The siege here is real. Delight is really playing with fire here, but trying to clear some vision. They're sieging up this turret with the last of the Baron buff. It is going to wear off now. And will Gnome should be able to find and engage? I just don't think so. I mean, Doran blocks this choke point. Chovy is doing so much damage to this turret. And then who do you engage with? You engage with Sylvie, lose that critical ultimate if they just...
Cassandra will remain prior, remain after E-nerf?
You know, you're losing
I don't know.
here, and while
I don't know. I think yes, but I don't know.
Clearing that vision. Matt trolling him with the plant.
Doran just trading for fun.
Well, he's got Peanut.
He's fine.
Kind of funny. Peanut
Jax is so safe with the jump back. Ayano Mary, thank you and hi. Hello.
No deaths for you this game. I'm trying to save your KDA right now.
We'll have a clean game once. It will happen.
It's taking some time for GenG to end the game, you know. It is what it is. 10k gold lead. They're gonna wait for another Baron before the game will end, okay? Chovy is farming towards the Rabadon as we speak.
When Peanut and Chovy engage, he has those
1.5 seconds of E seems really mild of a nerf. It's not mild. It's definitely impactful.
He's been just under their command, and it's like they're microing him to success. And every proactive play we've seen from Doran has usually been started by them. Doran's been up and down. You know, he had a fantastic performance in the spring finals, one of his best. And this is one of his better Jax games, where he might even pick up a POG vote or two for some of his decisive plays.
Cleaver and Zonya.
I'm really just making small
for Jax. Cleaver on Vi.
The wallets are quite large right now. You can't not notice them.
3,000 for Doran, 3,000 for Chovy in the lead. So Soul Laner's making up 6/10 of this 10,000 gold lead.
Delight, okay. Jumps away. Chovy uses, Ari uses ult.
And yeah, trying to make the most of a situation. Like I was saying, you gotta look for a pick. You gotta try to get Vital.
Actually, did Ari even use ult? Yeah, she did.
100 to 0 someone down essentially. You're not gonna be able to do like the 5v5 Vital's just gonna 1v5 you kind of thing.
Yeah.
You're not really in that position.
So we're just gonna see a reset here. Chovy picks up a stopwatch. Peanut picks up a stopwatch, and now you have the Baron spawning in 44 here. Nobody really cares about, unfortunately, the Chemtech Soul. There was a lot of discussion on Twitter about this yesterday, but once again, it's a soul that has kind of warped the state of the game, where if you're GenG, you know that Nongshim is gonna, they just don't care about it as much, so you need to fight over Baron. You're not gonna force a fight on that dragon. Using this Azir turret to now get some additional map control 20 seconds before that Baron spawns here. Look at how deep the vision is, and
alright,
here pushing through.
We're finally here, guys. The game deciding moment. Baron is up in 10 seconds, and a useless irrelevant Jargon is also up. Now what is GenG's plan here? First, pushing the mid wave. They have all the control on the left side and the right side of the area. It seems like they're prioritizing the Baron over the Jargon, which I do think is the correct play in this case. And now Nongshim has two options. Fight Baron or don't fight Baron and trade it for the Jargon. They're going for the option number 2. And while they're doing the Jargon, the Jax is going to take the whole tower top. Potentially even the inhib.
Nobody stayed to manage waves or defend, and Doran's just like, did they all 5-man?
Okay.
Like when you trade Drake for Baron, you have the numbers advantage on the map because 2
Rabadon and Chovy.
One while you're trading for Baron, and then you defend your base and you pick up some gold. They just kind of win in as 5. And this again, the lack of experience for the squad really showing through here.
All right, well.
Oh, okay. Flash E. He has Zonya. Doran has Zonya. Really good engage. Not the best ult by Pace. 2 inhibs down. Oh, we're ulting Aphelios. Okay, he's dead. What is Cassandra TPing for? Lol.
He's just stopping these TPs, man. It's illegal to teleport near Delight. He has had a fantastic game
GG.
on this Recon.
GG. GG. Clean 2-0. No struggle on this one.
And a very clean one.
Just a clean 2-0.
Here at the end of game 2.
I think POG will be split between Chovy and Delight. Doran having a really nice Counter-Strike engage there to finish the game, as well as a decisive teleport call there to the top side of the map.
GG.
Nobody is showing, so they must have all gone to